Boom. What's up, everyone? It's Take 21. I'm E Wells. Got my homie CJ with me. And
That
today is going to be all NFL. What up, dog?
I'm doing good, fam. What's good with you?
Chilling, bro. I am excited for tonight, bro. I'm excited for the stream tonight.
I am too. I
Super,
too.
super excited, bro. So
So
let's get right into it.
what's the first topic?
Let's
What's the first
start
topic?
with last night's Chiefs versus Jaguars. I watched the game. I got home kind of late, so I started watching at halftime from the third quarter on. But my reaction to I got a lot of things to react to about that game. Number one, the Jaguars offense actually looks all right. Like they actually look all right. I don't think they're gonna actually like make any real noise in the playoffs and make a push for the Super Bowl or anything or the conference championship. But 4-1 is not a bad start. The offense looked decent. I mean, they're able to score. They answer some questions. I'll say that they answer some questions, especially with the quarterback. And they got the dub. The late quarter drive. The Chiefs' defense looks bad. Honestly, it doesn't look like the dominant defense that they've had the last couple years. But nonetheless, the Jags took advantage. They did what they had to do.
I saw the highlights of the game. I didn't get a chance to watch the full game myself, but what I've seen, yeah, I kind of agree with you. Jags offense looks pretty good. I'm starting to hit the panic button for the Chiefs. They're not looking like the juggernauts of past. You know, they're not on the same page on offense. Like you said, defense is giving up points. Uh, I just it's like I guess it's about that time, Uh, the juggernauts is
I
falling.
mean, I wouldn't panic yet. I wouldn't panic yet because who is really a threat in their conference to the Chiefs? Like you have you have the Bills. They're solid, but they have yet to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. You have the Jaguars. Okay, they got a regular season game, but again, I doubt they will beat the Chiefs in the playoff at home or away.
Baltimore is
The
where they're
Broncos will have to. Yeah, right. Baltimore's cooked this year. The Broncos will have to win the division essentially to even make the playoffs, which is looking likely with how the Chiefs are struggling. But I mean, can you name a team in their conference that really is in the way of them making a push? I mean, they're 2-3. They are off to a slow start, the slowest start we've ever seen in the Patrick Mahomes era. But I mean, I think the Bills are good, but they've yet to prove that they could beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. So I can't really say that they're a threat to the
see,
Chiefs
I don't know. Like
making another run for this.
after I'm inclined to agree with you because after the last game with the Patriots and the Bills, though Josh Allen has taken that step, they're running into the problem where it is like, who am I going to get the ball to, right? Like they have a okay
Yeah,
receiving core, but they don't have the guy. So like I think that's where they're starting to run
right,
it.
right.
Um, I'm inclined to agree with you. I think. Oh, there he goes.
Is that my
uh,
dog?
that's my dog. Oh, he putting the headphones on.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your point while he getting set up.
Yeah, uh, like it would have to come from their division, right? They have some competition in their division. Like you said, either the Broncos would have to win out. I like their defense.
Or
I
the
think,
Chargers.
or the Chargers are going to have to win out. Both of them are slight threats, but right now I don't know which way it's going to pan out because even with
I like the Chargers too, but I just gotta go with experience in the
Not too
big
much.
moment. Like, let's say the Chargers win the division.
Oh, yeah.
but win the conference. And
Yeah.
so it's Chargers and the Chiefs first round. Who you got?
Oh, honestly, bro, I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know if I think we're too early to answer that right now. I think if we go right now, I think it's a toss up. It's a
Yeah.
coin toss. Uh, but I like to see a little bit more from both before I give a definitive answer on that.
I
Did he get booed out of his own stream?
It looks like it.
That's crazy. What's up, G?
So, man, bad looks.
Word.
Hey, how you been?
Oh, man, life is life, and bro, we trying to make it, man.
I hear that. That's exactly right. Exactly right. How's the wife doing?
I don't know if Eric told you, but her dad passed a couple of days ago, so or last week or a week.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
You ain't gonna name.
yeah, we do the best we can, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, that's all you can do.
yeah. I think I got kicked out of his own stream.
This guy, this guy, something else.
Right, crazy.
bro,
There you go. Bummer.
kicked out of your own stream reminds me of when the Green Rangers showed up and kicked the Power Rangers out of their own Megazord, bro. uh,
my boy doing work on the clock.
that boy double time.
Double time.
Yeah, but to answer your question, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I don't think we have enough from either a big enough sample size from either team right now to actually make a definitive answer. I think the on paper, the Chargers have the intangibles. Arguably, if Justin Herbert can stand upright, I think he's the best passer in the league. Honestly, if he can stay upright, if the offensive
Who?
line, Justin Herbert, if the offensive line can protect him, I think he's the best passer in the league. Honestly, like hands down.
I can't give him that over Patrick Mahomes yet.
I don't know,
Just
bro.
can't.
I, yeah,
Best passer in the league.
I'm saying if
Can't
he's
do it.
upright, it's kind of hard not to.
So with Patrick Mahomes right, who's better than him? You got a healthy, good offensive line, Patrick Mahomes. A healthy, good offensive line, Justin Herbert. Who you taking?
I think
Passing the ball.
I think it's close. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes only because of his body of work here over the last couple of years. But I'm talking about if I didn't know anything about the two, and they're just on the field, I gotta choose Justin Herbert. That's just me personally.
That's crazy. And I like Justin Herbert, but body work matters. Like you can't
It does. It
throw
does.
5 interceptions in the playoffs and say the next season I'm taking Justin Herbert as a best
Okay.
passer. Like,
Fair. I'll give you that, but let me ask you this, right? No body of work, right? And all you're
uh-huh.
going off of intangibles, right? We got
Right.
Tom Brady, and we got.
Say again.
I said if we just going off of tangibles, like we don't know any of their body works, right? Who are you taking? And be
Right.
honest, are you taking Tom Brady, or are you taking Aaron Rodgers
I'm taking Tom Brady.
over Aaron Rodgers? No body of
As
work.
for a passer, yes.
That's wild. That's a wild statement.
Straight up.
Wild
Straight
statement.
up.
Wild statement. Granted,
I have been on the record saying that Aaron Rodgers is a great clutch quarterback, but again, I gotta bring in the body of work, being that we as a 49er fan, we played Green Bay a number of times in either the division game or to go to the Super Bowl. He always has a terrible game versus the 49ers.
I mean, but some defenses just have your number. It is what it is.
Yeah. Name a defense that had Tom Brady's number.
Mm, the Giants twice.
In the Super Bowl,
Yeah, that counts.
I wouldn't say that had his number. I would say that Eli pulled a miracle twice.
Hey,
Who outplayed who in the Super Bowl? Eli or Brady?
I believe Brady outplayed him. I think the defense came out close.
Twice. But
Hey,
who had the ball last? Eli. So I mean, uh, I'm not saying that it's Tom Brady by far, but if I'm picking a quarterback, I'm picking Tom Brady over Aaron Rodgers.
see,
If
but
it's
I
just
think
pure passing,
if it's pure passing though, that's what I said. I think you're doing that just based off his body of work. Sure, touchback
no.
matters.
Tom Brady played in the NFL until he was 44,
Longevity,
and
great.
he was still going crazy. People are saying that Aaron Rodgers has been washed since the last year for the Green Bay Packers.
I,
So, hey, when the last have you ever heard someone say Tom Brady is washed while he was playing in the NFL?
there were rumors,
Have
unsubstantiated.
you ever
Hold on,
heard
hold on.
someone say
Yeah,
that Tom Brady was washed?
that last year when he was with the Patriots, that made him decide he was going to take a.
Name his first. Okay, okay. I'm glad you said that. Who was his number one receiver that year?
I don't even know. That's the point.
Old ass Julian Edelman. So I don't want to hear.
But see, bro,
I
like,
don't want to hear
I feel like that's
washed.
okay. I'm not saying I hear what you're saying that, but you yourself say all the time, right? Okay, you have no receivers.
And hold on, before you
Hey,
finish your point.
Okay, go
Hold
ahead.
on, before you finish your point. Did the Patriots make the playoffs that year?
I believe they did actually.
When was the last time that Aaron Rodgers made the playoffs?
I think that last year in Green Bay, or maybe the year
And
before.
I don't think they made the playoffs that year. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure they missed the playoffs that year.
I mean, they might have.
So again, no one has ever called Tom Brady washed while he's playing football.
Mm. Saying it and it not being true are two different things. I believe people said it when that last year when he was the Patriots. I give you that. Terrible receiving core, whatever. But I've seen him win with less. When has Tom Brady ever had a good receiving core? He's had two phenomenal tight ends. He had declining Randy Moss, but never like a phenomenal receiving core.
What do you mean? He had Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez.
I just said that. I literally just said that.
That's a great receiving core. He had them all three with Randy Moss at the same time. All three at the same time. That's a Hall of Fame receiving core.
Yeah, but I said
No,
when
not a young Hernandez though. He was like there yet, but he was like up and coming. And Randy
What?
Moss
Go
was
look
like,
at Aaron Hernandez as his first
and
two
Randy
years in the
Moss was
league.
toward the
He
end
was
of his
doing,
career.
yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
You
Like,
he
can't
put
say he
up.
was a Hall of
Hold
Fame.
on,
I mean,
hold
he
on.
was nice beside Gronkowski, a
Time
Hall
out,
of Famer.
time out. Brett, hold on.
But you can't say him as a pup was like Hall of
Tom
Fame
Brady
caliber.
broke the passing. He broke a record for touchdowns or passing yards in one season with Randy Moss as his number one receiver.
And Gronkowski. And he's Tom Brady. And he had on Wes Welker.
Come on, bro. Wes Welker. You talk about
Nope.
Aaron
That's
Hernandez.
what I'm saying. He wasn't.
Come
That's
on,
what I'm saying.
bro.
He never had a crazy
yeah,
receiving cast
never had a crazy
Are you
receiver.
kidding me? Randy Moss was going crazy for the Patriots. They went 17
because
and 0 with him.
he had Tom Brady.
They put up the most what at the time before the at the time they put up the most points in the season as that with that receiving core. So how could you say it's not Hall of Fame? Aaron Hernandez, if he's still alive
Yeah,
today, if he's still in the league today, he going crazy.
but you know why I say that? Because he's had great seasons without him. That's why he's like the factor. And what do they do without Brady? What did Moss do without Brady and Well, Rob Gronkowski was without Brady, but
Well, I'll tell you what Moss did without Brady. He went to the 49ers and went to another Super Bowl and still put up crazy numbers.
no, he
So,
didn't. He didn't put crazy numbers.
bro, yes, he did for the
Brady Moss
49ers. Yes,
didn't
he
put
did.
crazy numbers. No, he
Hey,
didn't.
let's
He
get
could
Yes,
up.
he
barely
Hey,
did.
move.
who's your friend?
Bro, are
Bro,
you
he could
kidding
barely
me?
move with the
So
49ers.
I'll pull up the numbers for Randy Moss at the 49ers, and they're not crazy. I'm gonna pull them out right now. Let's see here.
3 touchdowns, 400 yards. Get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. They went crazy. I
Crazy
was
numbers.
I was trying to find any
Sit,
angle to make that
sit
statement
back,
true.
like a
Yeah. I'm hitting the
15
rock.
games played. Sit back, like
I'm
a
on that one. I'm hitting the watch him.
Okay, but look up his numbers
sit back,
on the
blah,
Patriots.
Yeah, he had a
blah.
good season that year. Nobody's
He had a
saying
good season. He wasn't as wild. He
saying
wasn't.
he
His
had
first season is crazy.
he
Third
had
season is crazy.
52
But he is.
was it 200? That's crazy, bro. He played 52 games. He had 39,000 yards. I mean 3,900 yards. 50 receiving
3,900. No,
touchdowns.
a career.
Yeah, he played
His whole
52
career with the
games.
Patriots.
I'm sorry, he played 52 games. He had 259 receptions, 3,900 yards receiving, and 50
Yeah,
touchdowns.
he was efficient. Nobody was calling him like washed, but he was toward the. He wasn't as fast. He was.
50 touchdowns in 3 seasons? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's nice. I know my friend. He was trash. He had Tom Brady.
Bro,
Look at his numbers in Oakland. He had a trash quarterback.
yeah, that's
He
funny.
still had he had a decent first year at Oakland, 1,000 yards. In the second season, 500. Brady was cut in half. Three less games.
yeah,
He didn't have Brady.
again, the numbers are the numbers, bro. He's still competing for balls. It ain't like it's just him catching passes. He had Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. And you just said Russ Welker.
Daniel Hernandez
So
was
he
not
was
a Hall
still
of
the number
Famer.
one. He was still the number one receiver. 50 touchdowns in 3 years, you can't deny that. Whether your quarterback is Tom Brady or not, you still got to catch the passes. I mean, and it was a complete receiving core. It wasn't like he was just the guy like when he was a Viking.
So what's the argument? Brady had
The
Hall
argument
of Fame
he's
talent around him all the time. He did.
no, that was the only season he Hall of Fame talent. Like that, those 3 years, they were the greatest offense we ever seen until it wasn't. but I'm arguing
So what's
CJ's
the
point.
argument? What's the argument?
My whole argument was I was saying that if we had no body of work on Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, and we're just going purely off passing, I'm saying I'm taking Aaron Rodgers. This man saying he taking Tom Brady. I'm saying the body of work does matter, right? But in this case, right, I'm just saying back to our original point, like
You taking Aaron Rodgers over Brady if Aaron Rodgers had Brady's
As a
team? Was that what you saying?
I'm
no,
saying if
he's
we
saying
have
as a
no
pure
body of work,
passer, who will you take, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady?
As an elite passer?
like like the only thing you know from them is like if put it this way, you had your own scouting combine, right? They came out, they both throwing the ball, right?
Oh, you're talking about just
Just
arm talent.
arm talent, just a talent. Like I'm talking about
That's tough.
pure
That's tough.
I'm not taking anything away from Brady. I'm just saying
I'm not taking anything from Aaron Rodgers. He got a cannon for an arm, but no one has
Yeah, he
ever
was
called Tom
crazy,
Brady
man.
washed. Why? No one has ever called Tom Brady washed while he was on the NFL team. People were calling Aaron Rodgers washed before he left the Green Bay Packers.
okay, how do we
That's all
have
I'm saying.
this was supposed to be
Huh?
a Jags and Chiefs conversation.
I know, right? We went way left with this.
All right, let's wrap it. Let's pull it back in. Pull it back in. All right, so Jags beat
There it
Chiefs.
goes.
like I
Yeah,
said,
we were saying that even with this loss and even with the Chiefs' record being 2-3, that they're still the best team in their conference until they either don't make the playoffs or someone beats them in the playoffs. That's my position. Are they
my,
the best team record wise and play wise? No, but does anyone believe that they're not going to make a run at some point in the season and get into the playoffs? I think they are until they don't.
like I said, for me right now, well, based off of their previous body of work, I would be inclined to agree with you. However, like based off the current body of work and the other two intangibles in that division, I don't know.
They're
I
looking
don't
shaky
honestly.
right now.
Yeah, it's looking. To me,
They
it's
looked
a
shaky
coin.
last year.
Yeah,
Oh,
they did. So to me, this is a coin toss in that division. I think it can go any way
The
between.
only team that doesn't look shaky, no, there isn't a team in the conference that doesn't look shaky. The Bills just lost to the Patriots. The Chargers just had another a bad loss. Um, the Broncos are okay. The Ravens are dead in the water. There isn't a team in their division in their conference that isn't shaky. That's what I'm saying. It's not like there's a one team that has a stranglehold. The Jaguars won, yeah, but this is the first game that Trevor Lawrence actually looked decent for more than this is the first game that the Jaguars won because of Trevor Lawrence. I'll say that. They're 4-1, but they could easily be 4-2 right now. 4-3.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
We choked off. We had 4 turnovers against these bums, bro. Four. We have one less turnover, and we probably win that game. But they are 4-1. They got a stranglehold on the conference. But do you
the
think the
Colts, they're
Jags are the
looking
best team
nice.
in the conference?
No, I mean,
Oh shoot! I
they might be
forgot
the
Talking about
best.
the
about the
Colts.
Colts.
Yeah,
I forgot
I don't
about
know.
the
The
Colts.
Colts will
Yeah,
go. But
yeah,
let's not do
yeah.
that.
The
The
Colts
Colts
is the
they
Colts
coming
is
back down to
real.
earth.
No, 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 no. The
They're
Colts
looking
is
strong.
real. They
They're
should be
looking
5-0
strong.
right now. They
All right,
should be 5-0.
all right.
No, they're
And
four and
oh
one. They
boy,
lost one.
I know they lost to the Rams, but they should have beat the Rams. It's because the
Oh
dude did
yeah.
that tricky thing with the fumble in the end zone. He threw the ball before he crossed the line. It was a touchback.
You gotta stop doing that.
And then the Rams had a walk off field goal, but they could easily be 5-0 right now. Never mind, I take that back. The Colts are the team of that conference. I don't know if they're gonna stay this high, but right now, like you said, right now they're probably the best team in the NFL.
What the Colts?
Yeah,
What the Daniel Jones led Colts?
Yeah, that's crazy to say. I don't know.
That sounds like
Daniel Jones is balling, bro.
that sounds
I'm surprised I'm saying it, but their offense look
feel like I
good.
feel like I
They're
feel like
right.
we're all smoking weed right now and we high as kites because we were saying the
Hey, bro,
Daniel
this is the
Jones
NFL. I mean, it's only week 5, bro. This is how the NFL always starts. It's always one or two teams that are like hot as fish grease, and then by week 8, week 10, the real contenders separate themselves.
back to
Facts, facts. But sticking to the Jaguars and the Chiefs, you were talking about this before we went live. Is Trevor Lawrence that guy?
I think
Yeah,
he is.
he is.
I think he is. I think his problem is consistency, and that's the problem with a lot of these quarterbacks, right? Like, especially that all that came around that class, him, Tua, whatever, they all have a consistency problem.
Knows like he try to slide to it in there, like as if he hasn't
Oh
been
no, no, Tua is
consistently
cheap.
ass.
Let's not act like he's not cheap. But what I'm
Tua
saying,
doesn't have a consistency problem. He's just ass. This is facts. He's consistently ass.
I was trying to throw out like that draft
Yeah.
I
class.
know what you were trying to do. You were trying to bring Tua in like he's not. He's
Oh
ass.
no. My season as a Dolphins fan, my season is cooked. I know it's cooked.
Y'all season been since you signed him. That gave
Yeah,
that big
Dolphin game.
contract 2 years ago.
Yeah, y'all paying this
You try
nigga?
to tell them, man. You try to tell them. Don't sign him.
Right.
Hey, bro, I got the confused dog face right now. Like, I'll sign this nigga.
But this is what I'll say about Trevor Lawrence. I think you guys are classic prisoner of the moment. What did Skip always say? Prisoner of the moment. That's exactly what you guys are.
I can't believe you put
I
Lamar.
Nah,
don't
I
think
think
Trevor Lawrence
he's
is that
always
guy
been
at all.
solid though.
I mean,
He's
even
always been solid.
he was solid. That
This
boy
is
had
the
me excited.
first game they won because of him, and he only threw for
I
200
mean, he took
yards.
him to the playoffs this last season.
Was it last season?
Yeah, that's so.
I thought it was like 2 years ago. They actually went to the playoffs. I don't be
I think
keeping
it
up
was
with the
last season.
Jaguars. I know they beat. I know they beat the Chargers one playoff game, but I don't think it was last year.
Thanks.
Let me look it up.
To the yeah, took him to the
Yes,
playoffs.
January 21st, 2000.
Was it? It was last
Yeah,
year.
The year before last.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Year before last 2020, 2020.
3.
Just
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah. 2023. Yeah.
Ultimately, oh, 23.
2 years ago.
Yeah. They beat the Chargers 31-30. Yep, that was correct.
Put it this
So I
way.
mean,
On paper, Trevor Lawrence
Yeah,
should be top 5. On paper. That's my point.
yeah.
I like Trevor Lawrence. I just don't think
Lawrence
he's
too.
ever. I don't think he's ever going to be the guy that
I
actually
just think
like.
he plays for the Jaguars.
That's my point, but
What
that's what I'm
have
trying to explain to E
what have
earlier.
they ever built? Or what have they ever built a
But
team?
the Jaguars got a roster right now.
They never had a complete roster though.
They got a roster right now. They got a solid defense. I
They
think they
just
lead
picked
the
up
league
Travis
in
Hunter at number 2. We just went
turnovers.
over this. Come on.
Outside of the bumble clock move to trade up for Travis Hunter, I don't. They got a solid. They got a solid roster, bro.
That's in the last 3 years though.
And
I'm talking
again,
about right now. They got a solid roster.
And right down to 4-1.
point earlier, E, right? They could have a solid roster, but at the end of the day, they're two organizations who can't get out their own way. And I think the Jaguars is one of them. I think
I
the
don't think
Dogs,
it's the
You know how
organization this
hard it
time.
is to turn around an organization when you're the only guy.
I don't
help,
think he's the guy.
please,
But I get what y'all saying. But I get what y'all saying.
help,
You
I
know,
get
please.
what
you're
y'all
you're
saying.
supposed to be the only guy.
Right. I
And
get
he's
what
and
y'all
he's doing
saying.
all
I
right.
just
He's
don't
made a
believe.
couple of
I don't
runs.
believe in him.
Again, to your point earlier, right? Back when we went off our.
Hold on, 1 second. Before you make that point, CJ, I'm gonna give you your own question back at you.
Okay.
Who you taking? Nobody at work, Trevor Lawrence or Justin Herbert?
Oh, oh, why would you do that?
Because
uh,
they both got bumbleclot trash organizations.
Yeah.
am I starting my own organization, or I got to go to the organizations they're both part
No,
of?
you can start. It's one is Trevor Lawrence, one is Justin Herbert. You got to pick one for your own organization, not to take over one, to take your own.
That's tough. I
But
gotta
I
go.
thought Trevor was the guy.
That Trevor is the guy, but Justin Herbert is just him. Like on paper, him. Like that's
Last time they saw the last time they went to playoffs, Trevor won. They was down 27-0 and Trevor won 31-30.
that's fair. I mean, but again, that's when you bring bodies of work in, and we're not talking about pure skill at this point. I'm talking about just pure skill. Like any given Sunday, that's
Hey,
kind of
Trevor
hard.
Lawrence is what 6'5", 6'6"?
Like,
Cannon Fornard, athletic,
They
huh?
both can run. They both got wheels. I don't know, bro. That's a tough
I'm
one.
asking you, bro. Don't ask me. I'm asking you.
I said that's a tough decision, nigga. I mean,
Who you going with, Jr.?
You know, I'm going with her.
oh,
But I thought Trevor was the guy. See how people be
Justin
fake.
Herbert is the guy too, but that doesn't
YouTube,
even make
take
sense.
note.
That
What?
doesn't even make sense. They both can't be the guy.
hold on.
Last
They're
time
both
they
ain't the
met,
guy.
Trying to pull the wool
last
over our
time they
eyes,
met,
bro.
Justin
That's
Herbert
not
was up
contradictory at all.
27-0. Last time they met, Justin Herbert was up 27-0, and he lost the game. And y'all still taking Justin Herbert over Trevor? That's crazy
I
to me.
would.
That's why I
That
say
doesn't
it's a
mean he's still not the
contradiction.
guy for the Chargers. It's not a contradiction at all. If you put Herbert on the Jaguars, he's the guy for the Jaguars.
That boy Eric Stein is trying to hit us with the flim flam, bro.
That's not a
I'm not
contradiction
trying
at
to hit y'all
all.
with the flam flam. I'm not saying is he the guy for the Jaguars. I'm saying is he the guy, period. If you put Patrick Mahomes on any other team, he makes that team better instantly. Because he's the
Yeah,
guy. He's not the guy for the Chiefs. He's the guy, period. If you put Tom
I
Brady
still
on
think
any other
yeah.
teams, he's the
I think they
guy.
make any team
Yes,
better.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady. I
I think
agree.
they make any team better.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
So
Lawrence
so
makes
Justin
makes them better.
Herbert is a guy, and
And her
Trevor
and
Lawrence isn't a
is a
guy.
guy. I think yeah.
He
I think
just
they're both the guy.
they
I think
can't
they
both be the guy.
yeah they can. You there's multiple guys now. You just said Mahomes is the guy. He makes anybody better.
You just like
Who else did you just say?
you said Tom
It's
Brady, the guy.
and
Tom
Tom
Brady
Brady.
in
Yeah,
two
they were
different
both in the league
eras.
at the same time.
Yeah. So
They were both in the
In
league at
two
the same
different
time as
eras.
the guy.
and
But they
guess
were both
what?
in the
That's
league at
how
the same
long.
time.
That's how long. Tom Brady has been the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're both equal, is what you're saying.
No,
I said they're
they're
both.
just both the guy.
It,
They're both different makers.
both teams could go. Both of them could go right now to one of the most cheekiest teams and make them better.
They're both on two cheeky teams. they don't get any more cheekier than the Chargers and the Jaguars.
I don't know, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
going to both of y'all.
they both made playoff runs. What are you talking about? And they both
Say it
made
again.
playoff run with cheeky
Have you
teams.
seen the Jets? Have you seen the Miami Dolphins? Have you seen the Titans? They get cheekier than both
They
of them.
both made playoff runs with bad organizations.
They're never going to lead their teams. Okay, they made playoff runs. I'll give you that. One.
Come on,
Well,
man.
no. Justin Herbert has been to the playoffs a couple of times.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think. I think Trevor Lawrence has been to the playoffs twice. They got. I don't think Justin Herbert has Justin Herbert won a playoff game yet.
I don't know if he's won one.
I don't think. I think.
I know that Trevor Lawrence had. Oh, well, he's obviously won at least one because he beat Trevor. He beat Justin Herbert. I think they won. I think when they.
I don't think he has. You know,
I think Justin Herbert. I think Trevor Lawrence has 2 playoff wins, maybe. I think so. I don't think Justin Herbert. I mean, I don't think Trevor Lawrence is the guy, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's like with
Maybe
you, bro,
I'm wrong.
You have such a
these dudes so young. They got so much
so
football ahead of them.
high standard, bro. Like I feel like sometimes you just can't take things at face value. Like you overanalyze sometimes. I mean, there's nothing
Bro,
wrong.
they're paying Trevor Lawrence 200 million plus. What do you mean high standard?
You have a high standard, bro. Like and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. I feel like so you try to tell me right now, right? If you can get rid of both your quarterbacks in the 49ers right now, you're not taking Justin Herbert or
Take a bull.
you taking
Say it again. Hold on, I couldn't. I lost you at the last part.
If you
You take
right
a
now,
bull with a heartbeat,
and
man.
the 49ers fan can get rid of both of your bumbleclot quarterbacks and choose Trevor Lawrence or Justin Herbert. You take
Hold on. Time out. That's not what I said. I don't
What you
think
saying?
Trevor Lawrence is the guy. I do think Justin Herbert is the guy.
Okay, forget Justin Herbert.
I think Justin Herbert is a guy anywhere you go. I don't think Trevor Lawrence will play better anywhere he goes.
So you don't
Because
think
he's had
You're
Rodgers
crazy.
around him.
right now and make y'all better right now and
You're crazy.
the whole team.
Say it again. You
You
think
don't think he can go? He
You
can go to
said
the 49ers right now. Trevor Lawrence can't go to the
Trevor?
49ers. Yeah, and make y'all Super Bowl contenders then.
And automatic.
Tell me I'm
All
wrong,
of
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Automatically.
bro.
Bro, I watched
Nah,
it.
yeah,
I
he's
watched
tweaking.
their games, bro. I watched their
tweaking.
games. This is the first game all season that he's won. They won because of him and not despite him. This is the first game all season.
Stop it.
Bro, I think he
Trevor with Justin Herbert, when he beat the Chiefs week 1, he looked like a straight dog. It was because of him. I would take Justin Herbert all day long. Trevor Lawrence, will I take him over Matt Jones and Brock Purdy? Yes.
Absolutely.
But that's just because Brock Purdy is just undersized and he's just a turnover machine.
But see, that's my
And
point.
Trevor Lawrence is actually a regular sized quarterback.
Here's my
But Matt
point.
Jones,
Like,
iffy.
look
Because
what
Matt
you got.
Jones took the Patriots to the playoffs and they was cheeky too. And he was a rookie.
Bro, look what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, you know how you tell me all the time that some teams are just a QB away? Like, I think Trevor Lawrence could go to a team and be that QB that takes them to a Super Bowl or takes them to the playoffs. I think if he's in the 49ers,
He's
this
already
is my
been in the
thing.
playoffs.
I'm saying if he's in the but with a better organization. I'm saying if he's in the 49ers right now, I think y'all win a Super Bowl. I think y'all win a Super Bowl, if I'm being honest.
I don't know about all
Yeah,
that, bro.
hands down. They
Because
are
they've
really
had
there, right?
they had a team. When was they? What was the year that the Jaguars played the Patriots? Was that the divisional game?
I can't remember.
That was the divisional game, and the Patriots drugged them. And they had a squad. They were like 13-3 that year. They had,
They had no
who was the
defense
cornerback?
though. Yeah, no.
13-3 is 13-3.
He's got a point.
You can't be 13-3 with a bum quarterback.
That's also true.
The quarterback was Trevor Lawrence.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
He
So
took
is he a
them.
bum or is he a guy?
He took them though. You the one.
Guy, I'm saying Trevor Lawrence is a guy. Period. There's no question that Trevor Lawrence is a guy in my opinion.
And he
So
was
he can't
he
take-
was the younger guy.
Okay,
But
let
he
me ask
hasn't
you-
gotten better since then. That's all I'm saying.
They haven't
That
really
was the
gotten.
peak.
There's plenty of quarterbacks you can say the same thing for. Like, have they gotten better? Like, they had a good body of work.
How many of those quarterbacks are getting paid $200+ million, bro?
I think
Bro,
Joe
that's
Burrow-
bro. You know that's the market down though.
So,
Yeah, that's just the quarterback
Joe
market.
Burrow
Now.
took his team to the Super Bowl his rookie
what
year.
has he done lately? Off your
That's
line,
just the
been
market.
injured.
Dak's the highest
He been-
paid.
he go-
We haven't been to the
go-
conference. That's just the market, the quarterback market though.
No, that's just the Cowboys.
It's
That's
just the
the Cowboys.
Cowboys,
That's
or
not
is
the
it the
market.
49ers too? What you talking
That's just
about?
the Cowboy. But
Nah,
Brock
it
went to
is the Cowboys.
but Brock went to a Super Bowl. Whether you, I don't think we should
And
have
he
paid
got
him, but he
White.
went to the
I'm
Super
gonna go out
Bowl.
back in because this booted me out.
We didn't get White. We lost by 6 points in overtime.
Yeah, but he ain't really do nothing. He threw a pick, did he? Did he end the game? Y'all lost because of him.
No, he didn't throw a pick in the game.
Hold up. Once y'all up?
We were up by 10 in the third quarter.
Oh, see.
I mean,
Sounds like he couldn't get a job going, if I remember correctly.
I
He started
agree.
stalling.
I agree.
So that gives
But
you
he's
200
been-
million? That gives you 200 million?
Yes, when his winning
Ah,
percentage. Yes.
see, so that's
I don't agree with it, but he still don't get paid as much as Brock. He still gets paid as much as Dak. And Dak has only won 2 playoff games. So I mean, it's not the market.
Exactly. But that is clearly better than him.
Huh?
Mm.
Say that again.
But that is clearly better than Brock.
I agree.
But I'm just saying, like, you gotta, that's just the market, though. Like, everyone's getting paid. Everyone's getting paid for winning. Every quarterback's getting paid. So it's like you can't really blame Trevor for getting that freaking bank. That's everyone's getting it.
Sure. I mean, in
Jam
that
was not
instance,
valid.
yes. Hold on. Who got the echo going like this? Hold on. CJ ugly. Look at CJ.
I hate all both of you.
Probably making this shit echo.
Yeah, it's probably. I was like, I'll be back.
Oh yeah, there we go. It was goofy CJ, but yeah. The quarterback market is dumb high right now. However, every quarterback that's got paid, every quarterback that's got paid has got paid less than Dak and done more than Dak.
The market.
It is
And then a lot of quarterbacks got paid before that.
Not Brock.
Yeah, not him.
Not Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, they did get a max contract though. They're not getting paid that much less than them. They're right there with them.
Who right there with him? I don't think anyone with Dak.
I think most of the quarterbacks are right there with them when it comes to season yearly salary.
Hold on, let me get this echo.
You got to hit the echo cancellation button because it won't let me do it while we're live.
Yeah, it won't let me do it either.
That means we'd have to restart.
Damn it, CJ.
My fault, bro. I can't help. My connection is trash over here, but that's okay. I can do internet tomorrow.
Where is?
Cut